Howdy, 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 my name is Anashi Sasuke. Welcome back to Let's Read Dreamkeepers. In the last episode, Lilith found out the history of the nightmares is missing, Mace is under attack by the Sandman that he just found, Bast might be working for Narbonaitis, Nama is on the run, and those security guards that got fired by the crazy hair attack lady are currently being hired by somebody in the underground, and Mace also found out that the death of Paige was Randy's fault. Because, seriously, screw that guy. So, this chapter is called Blood in the Books. The next episode we're going to hit chapter 10, and then it's just going to not. So, whether or not I move straight on the prelude after that, or do something else, depends on how the next couple of weeks go. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, we're going right back to Nama. I'm in the middle of a very important sandwich. Evening, Mr. Boar. Allow me to apologize for barging in on you without an appointment. Upon presenting my story, you'll understand why I'm meeting you under such importance. Inopportune Get out of here. Who brought you? Nobody told me it was haul your brat to work day. I do all my own hauling, and I've dredged up something you'll unquestionably want to see for yourself. I wouldn't trust it to anyone else but you. I'm an ardent fan of your work. Unveiling the truth, outing hypocrites, digging the real dirt. I've been following your reports ever since I was a kid. So, a real long time then. Autographs are for sale in the lobby. I'm Paige's security. You don't understand. You've heard of my sister Lilith. I'm Nama Kala, and I brought you the biggest dirt pile of them all. Alright, I guess that's the end of that then. Alright, heads up. That tip was no joke. We're receiving corroborating emergency reports at dispatch. Get ready for a Class 5 encounter, multiple power active hostiles. This is what we trained for. Safety's off. And watch for the collaterals. He's still running up. Seriously, where does he imagine he's going? Who's that? Hey, Master Striker! Slow it in! Why you running? Ah, check it. Motherfucker's gonna zip line. No shit. 10 Lucre says he bites it. Any takers? Is it Lucre or is it Lucre? Ah, I got it. I got that shit. Shit. Don't know what you're laughing at Whisker Dick. You ain't a one gots to haul this crap around. He almost used the power there. Hell, we should have brought lawn chairs. This is better than the Nico match. If your pathetic spark hadn't been halfway to Maul, you wouldn't be so cheery about this interruption. You're not always right, you know, so what do you think the odds are on your little buddy up there? He's not my buddy. And here I thought you looked nervous. What's to be nervous about? Is it my problem if... Let's see, what happened that could be his problem? Oh wait, there seem to be giant monsters that just appeared. That's probably what the problem is. This is Anderuna law enforcement. All individuals are commanded to cease any and all power is used immediately and place your hands behind your heads. Fuck y'all! Get yourselves away from here! Get far, y'all! I'm not doing nothing wrong. I got a right to be here. Bite me, you CCA cocksuckers. Well, they bit him alright. And lay with your face to the ground. Power use will be met with deadly force. I repeat, powers will be met with deadly... Oh, spirits! I guess the powers happened. Fire team, you are a go! Repeat, fire team, deploy now! Take that structure out! Is that a grenade launcher? Sounds like a grenade launcher, because it went... Boom, yeah, that's what grenade launchers sound like. It looks like their oh, jeez. I was about to say it looks like their powers weren't ready for grenade launches, but that sure is a hole going through that guy's chest. I don't think he's getting back up. That seems to be okay. And never mind. But props to him for sticking that landing. Or not. Okay, let's see if he sticks the landing now. Bast. On the ground now! Hands behind your head! Get your hands off me, you fucking fox! Now! That costs 40 lucre! Pay up! Get your hands off! Oh, I guess she's a prostitute. Right, she's the lady who was in the hot tub with the guy. You have the right to remain silent. I ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing. Yeah, you better not let me up. I think they got you, though. Oh, right. Here's the Sandman fight. You will pay for what you did to Paige. Ha! Squirt, if that's all you got, just slit your own throat and save that thing the trouble. Well, I didn't know that Whip had fangs, but I guess we know that now. Lesson number 1, you need to buck up and stop relying on this flying appendage to constantly save your pathetic ass. Did you just throw him in the fridge? No, okay, it's a cabinet. Mace, you better not get your eye ripped out, because that would be a bad thing to have happen. You'll never learn to fend for yourself, cowering behind sidekicks. Now, most Dreamkeepers in a life or death struggle will resort to a real obvious solution. I guess his obvious solution is to kick it in the face, or kick it in the stomach. So to be quickly kick it in the stomach, what is it, sucking his life out through his face? I don't actually know what the Sandman does to people. All I know is that it killed Paige violently. Unless it turns out that it's not even what did that. But it's probably what did that. Climb, Mace, climb! I feel like we've already seen this guy. Wasn't he on, I forget her name, the lady with the crazy hair. Isn't he on her side? I think he was on her side, and they both know about, not Whip. I can't remember the name of the crazy skinny girl with the duplicates, but I'm pretty sure they knew about her, and they were both planning to kill her. Okay, so did he just grab Mace's tail, or is that some sort of concrete? Oh, it's a pillow. Okay. Alright, so he's about to hit him with... Oh, he caught him in the blanket. Okay. Sorry that I'm just, like, commenting on the fight, but I feel like commenting on the fight makes more sense than just reading the... Woof, squee! Vish! Kerklop! Rap. Oh! Okay, so that's a slam against the table, slam against the wall, slam against the floor. I think it's dead. A blanket? Spirits, a blanket? How in the hell does that even rank as one of your survival options? Now this is gonna be even harder than I thought. I know, do I need... What, your alibi? This ain't the little orphan clue hour. We're here for one reason and one reason only. Now, you try. What? I don't know how to use my power? Why would I? Here's a reason. Oh, jeez. Feel that blood trapped up there? Pounding in your temples? Feel that fuzzy blurriness starting to pulsate behind your eyes? Your body's struggling, trying to keep itself alive. And what's the fucking point of that? He's choking. People like you, they think they're the center of everything. You simper, crack some jokes, and pull a ragtag group of little buddies into your problems. And then when shit hits the fan and they take the fall to bail you out, you get the pleasure of waxing noble over them while serendipitously getting the upshot of their little sacrifices. Isn't that right? When it comes time to pay the price for your incompetence, you're the type who passes the check, aren't you? Well, there are no friends to toss in the meat grinder here. There's only one possible way you can save your worthless skin. Use your damn power! Did he just pocket sand a bag of money? You gotta be shitting me. Nice try, kid, but I'm not for sale. Bribery. Nethers. What's it gonna take for you to pop? Self-preservation usually does it. Why my power? Everyone's got a power, so what's so special about mine? Why let Sandman into an orphanage? What's the point of any of this? So we're all about the orphanage? That's it, you're crapped out because you think your little vendetta is over, don't you? You whacked the Sandman and justice has been served? Well, if revenge is what cranks your clock. Something totally seems to be happening in town. Not sure if that has anything to do with him needing revenge or if it's just, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Getting revenge on a Sandman is about the same as getting revenge on a knife. They're mindless tools. Granted, the Sandman takes a little more pleasure in its work than a knife, but still. Is any of this shit getting through? It's like I'm fucking talking to myself here. Then someone had to... It was with that. Alright, I was right. Sort of. I was close. Sandman, and that means... Forget the Sandman, Junior. Gutter spitcher slow. The blasted thing didn't hurt your little page. It was sent to kidnap, not kill. Would you like to take a wild guess who did carve her up? Oh, shit. Looks like this particular orphanage is just a little too dense to solve mysteries. I actually had to chase the damn Sandman off before I went to work on her. You probably didn't hear over the storm, but man, that little bitch could scream. I just about busted a gut by the time she finally transitioned to gargling. You should have been there. Oh wait, you were too busy running like a pussy saving yourself. You're getting fired up now. You two must have been close. Well, I'll tell you what. There might still be some of her stuck in my treads if you want to have a little reunion. Did you just stab him in the leg with a stick? Looks like it was a stick. Hold on, Whip! Oh, okay, he just trapped him with a shadow. Power genius. When you're properly tapped into your power, it takes care of you. Looks like the only way you'll ever find out is if I cut it out of you. Meanwhile, go ahead, make a run for it, please. I'd love to watch your feet rot off. In fact, yeah. Okay, I guess that confirms that nobody wears shoes here. Oh, okay. The reason it was showing what's going on is because it's people running into the church and. Refrain the scar. I wonder if his power is going to protect him from that. Okay, yeah, it did do that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And of course, the little brats have slipped. Fuck. Now I can't mock tinsel anymore. I just want to say, like, if the creators of the series ever do actually see these things, I just want to say that was a cool fight scene, even if I didn't really know what to say for, like, doing a let's read of it. That was cool. Messed up. I spent a long time not being able to get past the chapter where Sandman killed Paige, and now to find out that it was this guy and not the Sandman? Fuck that guy! Seriously, fuck that guy! If they're at the convention I'm going to in a couple of weeks, I'm just gonna go up to them and be like, hey, so the comic's great, but fuck that guy! Oh my god! And they'll probably laugh, because that's what they did when I told them about how much the Sandman thing hurt. They just laughed and was like, cool, I did a good job writing it. Sometimes you gotta kill off some characters. I had to kill off somebody to kickstart the plot. Ha ha ha! And I was like, dude. Dang. Anyway. Sepscuff. Oh, you startled me. I haven't finished this section yet, but I'm not finding a single one of these scrolls. I really think... Mr. Peaks, is everything okay? Mr. Peaks, what's wrong? Are you hurt? What the heck happened to him? No. No! So, what happened to you? Why are your intestines on the ground? What's wrong with your eyes? What? Oh, it's that the thing. Tender thing, young, soft, filled with screams released aloft, filled with ether playthings too, ligaments and slim sinew. No, Mr. Peaks, you killed him! You killed him! You... Fiend I made him die, and who am I, you beg to know? When eloquence impresses so, I am slither, tendril, fear, here to fill your dying ear. I mean, it's eloquent, I'll give it that, but holy crap. Ooh. Man. Not like this, you silly girl, and blood so cold with little told. Be I a swine to waste this pearl, the chasing fun as you do run? Alright. So much better once you're caught, to fingers poof and tendons reel. Is that real or reef? It's probably... Oh, he said peels. Why did I think he said poof? Why would this creature use the word poof ever? For then the blood is pumping hot, enhancing all the pain you'll feel. You're doing some weird rhyme schemes, my dude. Also, what are your eyes doing? So go, my flower, run, don't cower. Sloth will earn a crimson shower. And this recording has them clearly mentioning me by my second name, Evil Thing. There's a list of tutors you can interview, not to mention the guards. You've got enough documentation here for a 4-part series with 3 alternate endings: Illegitimate Daughter of the Viscount, Locked Away Since Birth, Life of Lies, Conspiracy Murder. We're talking the Viscount here. It would be my honor to present you with the story of a... You're not even in the right department. Try programming, sweetheart. I'm the talent. Even if this malarkey was legit, that would be my producer's headache, and he would have to run it by legal. There's a daycare down the hall. I mean, I know this isn't normally how the... But I'm giving it to you already set. And if you presented this stuff to your producers, I'm sure they'd listen. I mean, you're poor. Everyone knows you're the... Kid, listen, it's great that you like my work and all. Says boom, buy a shirt. Why do you imagine that gives you the right to harass me? Like thousands of other saps, you're so self-infatuated you think your fanitude creates some intangible, special, personal connection between us. Here's the real dirt. I don't know you. I don't care what you're trying to peddle. Do you have any inkling how many lamentable schmucks trying to plaster themselves all over a scrollcast by concocting a whimsical trough of baloney? But your real dirt, it's all very entertaining, which is why people watch it. Which is why my contact salary is the 4th highest among the network's scrollcast personalities. Which is why random people bother me. Which is why my sandwich is cold. There's pictures of him just with the people. That's probably why he won't. Which was my original point. I apologize for the intrusion, sir. I was looking for someone else. It kind of looked like she was about to, like, shoot a laser at him with her tail, if that's even a thing. Additional, meanwhile... How does he still have the mask? Where was that? Also, I never really thought about the fact that Whip can just stand straight up. What? Okay, Lilith is having a really bad day. Lilith is having a horrible day. Mace is having a horrible day. I don't really feel bad for Bast because I don't know whether or not he's actually a traitor or if he's just trying to be sneaky. And Nama seems to have had the least bad day. Like, she had one of her idols prove to be useless. The rest of them have had to deal with violent murder. So, pros and cons. And that's a ribcage. I don't know whose ribcage it could be, because there was no one in the building but her and the guy, but that is totally a ribcage. Far too soon you try to flee, for I possess your precious key. Lament my theft, foolish me. I prefer my apology. I guess he's moving really quick since there's just a good thud as he fails to actually catch anything. 1 for slaughter, 2 for fun. Kill the daughter more than one. 5 now 6, weak in the head. Strike them down to make my bread. Banished light, 8 to flight. Blind to all night, a dark delight. Alright. Don't pant, it'll hit. Wait. It did paint faces on the door in blood. Where did it get all this blood from? You don't peek around the table, that's how they find... No, don't do a scroll! I must confess you cannot hide, but run instead or die inside. Or run instead or die inside. He could clearly have killed her by now. He's just being a douche. Oh, so fleet, oh, what speed. Poorest me, I can't keep pace. Your flying feet are born of need. How can I hope to win this race with your various crazy blood-causing tentacles? Ah, yes, hurdles high and low. More tricky in the dark, you know. There goes the scroll. And now she's serious because, oh, it looks like she's having flashbacks to all the things that have happened. So she might be about to use her power on purpose. I don't care what you are. You can't do this. Stay away from me. Stay away from my friends, and stay away from my sister! Leave us alone! Is that a bone? Did she just grab the bone from the... Yep. You must fight so much harder, or you'll soon enjoy my larder? Bone or fist, feudal tryst, eaten whether calm or pissed. Eaten, huh? You may want to consult the last nightmare who tried that. A dreamkeeper when swallowed whole is sure to go down sour, especially should it turn out they had a potent power. Forget his manners, yes he did, that beastie whom you slew. Not so tonight, your courting prince shall chew and chew and chew. If entering your orifice will silence you for just a trice, satisfied I will suffice myself a worthy sacrifice. Honestly, terror, I can understand, but bad poetry? What? Supremely bad poetry, and I'm not just saying this out of spite, it really is pedestrian. Here are the first 3 problems. Did he grab her, or did she just sit down on his tentacles to just school him? For starters, your rhyming structure might give 3rd graders a run for their money, but lasering in on the last syllable of your closing lines is about as sophisticated as coloring inside the lines. Do you even know what I've never known how to pronounce that. Assonance or alliteration are. And your metronomic structure is at the mercy of your moves rather than any actual numeric consistency. Worse, the content is adolescent at best. Obsessing over literal, heavy-handed descriptions of one-dimensional activities has all the emotional depth of a kid stepping on a bug. If the end goal is to flatter yourself blind, I commend you. But as for maintaining any pretense of artistic poise, well, it's clear your poetry is entirely contingent on your physical intimidation to camouflage its inadequacy. Yet all you do is yammer on. There's no follow-through. And you know what the absolute worst part of it is? The keystone weakness of your whole routine? I am dying to hear your last words. I wouldn't want you to take this personally, but fine. If you really need to know, the biggest flaw of your work, it's... Oh, God! You stupid bitch! Bitch, my eyes! I'll kill you, you disease-ridden whore! You'll pay for this! I'll cut your ears off, you ungrateful slut! My eyes! How could you bring them back or I'll fucking shred you alive, you little piece of shit! Bring them back or I'll feed you to your own... Meanwhile... I'm sorry, Mr. Peaks. I'm so sorry. She just leaves with the bag covered in blood. That's not going to look shady at all. I'll get you for this! Don't think I won't! You're mine, bitch! Mine! Meanwhile... Let's see. With Dar Burso reporting in celebrity news, we have exclusive footage covering today's capture of Lilith Kalab, daughter of the Viscount. Missing from the towers is the embarrassing antechamber incident. Rumors are still flying about the purpose behind her destructive behavior and the subsequent runaway. Wait, if they're all animals in this world, what are the pets? Like, I didn't think about that before because some of them are pets, but Whip is not a pet. But Whip is like the same size as Vincent, but Vincent is like just basically a ferret. Ooh. Credit for Lilith's capture goes to the vigilant police officer. So far, the Viscount and his inconsolable fiancée, Tinsel, have been unavailable for comment, but back at home in the towers, this story is far from over. Subordinate colleague, how does the view look from there? He's probably got a real name. That's rude, dude. Swiss cheese cow. Very exciting, Dar. Very exciting. I'm here live at the South Central at, the Orphanage, Sabaton Gate, where the annual Sacrare protest is subsiding? I think that dog is just a head with a tail. While all this quieting as the Harvest Festival winds down for another year, one can only imagine what may happen next with a handful like Lilith to deal with. Speculation abounds during election year. Lilith's newfound rebellious streak could prove problematic for Viscount Kalaz's campaign. Should he go soft on her for a potential powers infraction, it could be held up as a double standard by his competitors, while cracking down would strain the family first image where he's come to embody for so long. Stuff. Okay, so Now, turning to your left, one may note the entrance to our training fields, with which you will soon become acquainted. Incorporating the natural rock formations as both safety containment and camouflage, this facility features over 24,730 square meters of terrain purposed for various drilling and instructional exercises, a fully stocked medical station, nearly 10 to 15 kilometers of endurance trials, and a delightful scenic overlook of the... How many kilometers? For running or... Well... Oh, it's the series, dude. Technically, it's 14.7 kilometers. I rounded up in my excitement. Pretty serious. This fight the man stuff has grown past the hobby stage, I take it. Well, take it from me, it's not us slinging shit in the fan. We're just the ones standing by with a bucket. Bill, there shouldn't be an apostrophe here. Colorful Lieutenant, Viriathus, thank you, but essentially correct. Rather than being driven by a misguided rationale for conquest, our operations are born of impending necessity. You'll be brief soon enough. But for the present, rest assured in the knowledge that you are part of a finely tuned covert organization of the highest caliber in professionalism and... Hey, Grun. Did you hop all over the city with a girl on a rope? Really? Really, Grun? Really? Ugh. Tied so it don't get lost. Lost? I thought, this one glowing? Better take it to the center. No kidding. Guys, it's Calais. I'm hearing a lot of vocabulary over there, Dane, so... You know, you gotta slim things down around our substandard fermente disposal. Is this the same place, or is this a different place now? Yes, it's the same place. There you is. Rope. Go lasso a drink. You've had a rough day, haven't you? An afternoon full of grunt is enough to give anyone that expression. Trust me, I understand. You can call me Vi. Her name's Calais. We actually know her from the tower. You get Center's request about the coins? Get 'em. And look smart about it. We're making first impressions, you know. Nice to hear some new voices. Name's Igrath. Igrath? As in, I mean... I've never heard of you, and everyone is fine. Murdering, treacherous, fugitive, impolite, and uncultured Igrath that's featured in the news. Yep, pleased to make your acquaintance. Was he trying to leave, or was he saying, okay, did he just get pushed, or... Don't listen to him. He's about as guilty as a 10-foot feather pillow who's happy to see you. And where are you taking my MCP? There you go, by undermining my intimidation factor. Don't listen to her. Please be terrified. This one yours? I don't see your name written on it. It was stuck in with... It's engraved? You have no excuse. Now, I'm busy minimizing grunt trauma. Just put it back where I had it. Is that the guy? Hey, since we know her, do you think it would help if I... Whoa, okay. Well, damn, Grun, that was fast. It's me, the lovable one. New recruits, delighted. Igrath, there are some major complications with tomorrow's directive in the towers. We shouldn't talk about it in front of the wonderful welcome tour. Is there more than one tour? I've been waiting for good news from the Calypso Steakhouse all day, Center. Before we get into your obviously unrelated complications, you better tell me some very good news. You might want to sit down and tie yourself to something. My niece is Center. Something sturdy. What is the vut sound supposed to be? Coins, I hope you explosively crapped your pants, Grun, because the only other explanation for that face is unacceptable. Yep, they're gone. I keep hiding them and the kids keep taking them. Damn it, Grun! If you would have listened and let us store the damn things... Nah, you don't. No way. They's my treasure. They gave them to me. 'Cause you were the only living thing within 1,000 miles. Do you have any idea? Come on, Calais, snap out of it. Whatever happened, you're safe now. You can talk to us. We are safe here, right? I still don't really understand exactly what all this is about. Nobody's given us a straight answer yet. Because I think you won't believe them. But supernatural nightmares are conspiring to take over all of Andaruna, and we're going to kick their asses. See? Easy to swallow. Yeah, I'm new, but I'm not 100% gullible. High 90s maybe, but... Well, you were gullible enough to join the resistance. Against nightmares. You made me! Put kids everywhere! I could have pretended it was an orphanage, but no! Welcome to our finely tuned covert organization of high caliber professionalism, the Troika. We'll start breaking you in tomorrow. Meanwhile... Fly? Narmanisha? No, thanks, but there's nothing left to say. Kablunk. She's on, finally! I was starting to get really worried. Farman Charmin 14. Lilith, I got your message earlier. Me and Whip are outside the towers. Is everything okay? It's me, Commander Tagged. Nice tag. I can't change it. Lilith and I are fine in the everyone is out to get us and all our plans failed sort of way. What about you guys? Anything new and horrible happened lately? Is Bass there? Bass left on his own. As for horrible things, yes! Lots to tell. Are you there? I'm trying to find a way into the tower to you guys. Not in the mood. Kablunk. Well, Lilith, have a new brainchild of a scheme. We were hoping you guys were safe out there, but if not, I guess you'll be along for this. Bass is gone? Where is he? The whole split-up idea didn't work out so hot. Lilith demands we group up, some new safety kick. Plashaba Famau. Cheermaster is back. His important appointment with a bigger, angrier kid is over, I guess. Grouping together sounds good, but how do I sneak into the tower without getting caught? Whip says hi. Huh. Staring down the walls didn't do it. What next? You gonna mail yourself in? Sure no wife in, proper. What's happening back here? The Lost Archives legend or hoax. The Tower Trumpeter. Archives enthusiast vanishes. Chester Copperpot, Esquire. Meanwhile, Wisp. Oh, it's clothes. Okay, I never noticed the collar before. I just thought she was running around naked for some reason. And also her feet are just spikes. I like her, though. I know she's supposed to be one of the bad guys, but I kind of hope she becomes a good guy at some point, because she seems really fun. That was a very abrupt ending to that chapter. And I guess that does it for this episode. So, this has been Anachi Sasuke. This was episode 7 of Lesser Eat Dreamkeepers. And the next episode we'll be doing chapter 10 of volume 4. And I hope we get to see whatever it was that Wisp was just looking at. So, if you liked it, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you didn't, you don't need to do either one of those things. I'll leave links in the description for the comic page as well as the Patreon, which is where you can go if you want to read volume 5. And thanks again. I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.